Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword. So we're here under the, or on the quayside, going under the concierge. That's the English pronunciation. So I guess we just waltz on in. Oh, this is closed now. Do we have to do this again? Come on. All right. Is there anyone here waiting for me? Doesn't look like it. And no one seems to have been here since I was last here. Alright, cool. So let's open this painting, I guess. Stop moving! Camera! Come on! There we go. Alright, so what's in here?
Key fitted the lock, so he must have used this place too.
A torn up photo?
A photograph had been torn up.
It's the other half, maybe, of that photo of
If I
Carchon.
could just arrange the pieces.
Oh, it is. I think that's my dad? Yeah. Just drag them around and arrange. So, like, if I do this...
God. It can't be.
Oh, well, okay, that was easy. I'll just put this here for now. Something like this. This might go over once more. Also, I should probably use the corners. Always use the corners in these types of puzzles. Yeah, that looks alright. And then this and that, I guess. Yeah, so this goes like down there. No, it's wrong. Up one more? No. I'll find out. Yeah, there we go. Wait, is that right? That doesn't really look right. Maybe it is. Oh no, I'm missing a piece. Alright, that explains it. Wait, where am I missing? Oh, probably down here. Yeah, this... Oh, this is completely wrong, man. Sorry. Here we go.
There was no doubt about it. It was a picture of my father.
Okay.
Papa, oh God. After what I'd gone through, I thought I could face anything, but not this. My father, the one person in the whole world who I truly admired, standing with Carchon, while those murderers carried on with their evil work. My father, grinning at the camera. I couldn't believe it. I realized that I desperately needed to get to the bottom of this story, and that I really needed George.
Oh, there was nothing else in that locker? Huh. Memos! Wait. Wait, haven't I read this? He gave the jacket away straight away. Yeah, I've read that. What? I don't think I have anything to read, do I? No. That's weird. I was blinking. Also, speaking of her father, there is like this thing over here that's, this might be in the director's cut only. It's like you unlock these sort of comic book backstories, but the thing is I don't remember when I unlocked these, so I think I'm just gonna wait and read these once I get to that one. Then I know for sure that I've gotten the previous ones, and then I can read them all in one go. Maybe I should even just wait until they all unlock and then read them. I'll see. Oh, can't press escape to get back. Oh, I should have looked at her first.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Back to bad
Would you like
audio.
me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good. It only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Ask about her
I've
powers.
changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know? How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you
More
really
powers.
foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
Flowers.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay.
Oh god, no, don't do
I'll
it.
take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity?
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
Oh,
And
Jesus
the little yellow
Christ.
ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
Oh, so he doesn't buy flowers. Good. Good. Phew. Jesus Christ. Let's first go through these and then ask about Nico.
What do you make of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
No, it's for raising manhole covers.
Formidable.
Do you recognize this nose?
No, monsieur.
It's so
What
pointless
can
doing
you tell
this.
me about this tissue?
Nothing.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
Alright.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fix it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating. It's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. Your young lady, she...
Oh, I didn't click. What the hell?
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
Oh,
That's
that's
awful.
horrible.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collard's apartment?
What?
Yes, I have. A stranger.
What kind of question is that? How
Tall
does he know that?
And thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden. But I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with an hat.
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma. Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Mademoiselle Collard?
No, monsieur.
Thank
See
you.
you later.
That's right, monsieur, you will.
Stop being creepy, please. Oh, I should have looked. I keep left-clicking when I should be right-clicking.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just
Oh,
above
well.
the lock.
Hi.
Whoa, that was fast.
I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers underneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck. Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
My editor told me to drop this story. Can you believe it?
But you're not going to do that.
Oh no. I'm going to find out what's behind these killings. It just doesn't add up. It almost feels like some sort of conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone.
This sounds like something like borderline Illuminati, which would be kind of weird. Let's show her our fancy tool. Wink, wink.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not
And now that
interested, are
the
you?
audio is
Well,
different,
of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah?
why would the audio
Well, it
change
was kinda
here?
Scary, but well, I had a job to do.
Did the original scene like start here or something? I don't know. This is weird.
I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
That is a very big nose.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
That's disgusting, George.
No. I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use, or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Come on, Nico. Don't be such a wuss.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed a film I shot at the cafe. Here, George. It's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his right cheek.
A scar in the shape of a horseshoe.
Or a crescent moon.
Okay.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Her.
Tell me more about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell.
Well, how'd you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought me my first camera. I was 8, and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes. My mother went off with her new boyfriend. I didn't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted me to study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the
What?
time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arnaud Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it, millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium.
How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
I had been about to add mine to the list, but stopped myself. I really didn't want to have to explain to George about my father's involvement with Cauchon.
Why not?
I hate to
It
admit
would
it,
probably
but this is
help.
scary. And I'll tell you this, I will not be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance for a big break.
Or an early death.
Alright, I guess we're done.
I have to go.
Okay,
No, you... What?
I'll see you
Okay.
later.
Bye. Now we
It
can
was
look
the
at the
door
door.
to Nico's apartment.
And now we can look at
She
her.
was a cheery old soul. The kind you'd walk across the street to avoid.
So I guess we're going... Is there anything new here? Yeah, there is. Why wasn't it blinking? That's odd. Paris. Clown chasing. Visited Nico in her apartment. Turns out, her editor spiked the story. Seems some important guys are being assassinated by clowns and penguins, while the police are keeping quiet about the murders. Not quite the vacation I expected. Inside the clown's nose, I found the name of the costume shop from which the clown suit was hired. Great lead. Nico's sharp. When I showed her the material that I found in the courtyard, she gave me a photograph she took at the scene. It shows a man emerging from the courtyard, wearing trousers made of the same material, and there's a scar on his cheek in the shape of a crescent moon. So I guess we're going to the costume shop. Wait. The police? What is this? I guess we can... Let's save first. Before I start doing stupid things.
It was a
I don't know
public
why I'm here.
telephone.
Sure.
Hello? Who is this?
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
Crescent scar.
Did you make a suit for a man with a scar on his face? A scar in the shape of a crescent moon?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone.
And if I don't,
I won't leave you alone.
I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
Okay, thanks.
For nothing, Todrick.
I'm just checking around before I talk to this guy. Let's look at this.
It was just some police paperwork, a search warrant.
For Nico's apartment.
The policeman
Maybe.
was not much older than me. His face wore an expression of intense concentration. Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Start showing weird things. Wait, I don't even know if I should show these, but I guess I just saved, so...
Have you any idea what this tool is used for?
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
Thanks.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur, I do not. I have no memory for faces.
I found this red nose near the Café de la Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
If you say so, monsieur.
Doesn't look like
I
anything's
found
gonna
this
change
tissue.
anything.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah. And that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you're doing with your life, monsieur.
Picking up tissues.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Ah, why did you not say? He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice
massage?
of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even
Aww.
his kids. Eh bien.
Poor
He's
guy.
not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rousseau, like Laurel and Keaton. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy. Thanks for your help, officer.
And I can't go over here, can I? No. Okay, that was pretty pointless. So I guess it's over here then. Yep, it is. Anything to look at? There's that thing. And nothing else. Okay.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
Do it. Wow. I can actually play this song on the piano.
The guy's
I like it.
face was mournful and humorless. He looked like a vegetarian in a slaughterhouse.
Well, that's not how you play it.
Excuse me.
Also, it's way too
Bonjour,
fast.
monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, for in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
What does this tool mean to you?
I'm always
Nothing,
gonna
monsieur.
start the conversation by showing all the pointless stuff.
Do you recognize this man?
Oh shit.
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
And I guess I
Do you want this red
can
nose
ask
back?
about him.
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Okay, let's ask about
Have you heard of
these
a man
guys.
named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
impossible. There are too many.
This guy then.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face.
Do you
Chose
remember his
2
name?
costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Khan, okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
So I guess we're
Allow
taking
me
that
to
back
shake you
to...
by the hand.
Oh, it's a
Huh?
sapper.
Well, okay.
I knew it.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I
Oh
need a
no, I can
license?
do that.
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Oh, Jesus. So I can now, like, shock everyone I meet. Like,
It
hey,
was
do
the
you want to
shake
shake my
and shock
hand?
buzzer I'd
Hey,
been
you want to
given by
shake
the
my
man in
hand?
the costume
Shake
shop.
my hand, please. Oh god, that's gonna be amazing. The guy in Nico's photograph, he bought grease paint from the costume shop and rented 2 costumes, Seamus the Pixie and Boso the Clown. Apparently he called himself Khan. I'm on his trail. So I think this is a good place to end it off for today, and next time we'll head back to, I guess, the police office to call the... what was it called? The, Taylor, that's the word. And, yeah, I guess that's where our lead is, or trail is taking us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!